Hi Pisces, this is your October weekly reading. This is for all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're going to be going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. But first, let's look into what's going on in the sky, astrologically, for all of us, generally speaking. Okay, so Pisces, this week on October 10th, we have Pluto and Capricorn going direct. So Pluto and Capricorn is very intense, and we're going to start to feel maybe this week that life is getting more serious, or we have to be more serious, more practical, more logical, and there's going to be maybe some big changes taking place. And you want to take a look at wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, because that's the area of life you're going to see the most change. Like me, for example, I have Capricorn in my 4th house, so as you know, family, home, privacy. I just had a baby, so that's been the area where I've seen tremendous transformation and change. So it doesn't always have to be bad. It's not a bad thing, but right now you're going to see things start to move forward because it was in retrograde before. So now changes are going to you're not going to be able to really fight back or resist it. So you want to make sure you're doing what you need to do. You're taking it seriously. You're not messing around. Okay. And then on October 12th, we have Mars moving into Scorpio, and Mars does well in Scorpio, just like in Aries. So we're going to be more deeply passionate and motivated, and maybe even be more strategic, more manipulative when it comes to obtaining our passions, motivations, and our desires. And this can be used in a positive way though. So because we're more passionate about it, we can do more. So use this Mars energy to get things done, to be connected and not make excuses. Okay. And then on October 14th, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And as you know, with solar eclipses, it opens up healing and brings soul awakenings. So with Libra, I feel like we're getting the chance to kind of bring ourselves back in balance, back in order, and bring our life back to balance, and maybe have a new perspective, a new idea, a new way of dealing with our relationships and relating to people, and the relationship we have with ourselves and with others. Okay, so allow this Libra new moon to kind of open you up, make you realize and see what new things you're open to, or how you're going to deal with relationships, how you can make yourself and your life feel more balanced. Okay. All right, so let's go into your health for this week. All right, so for all my Pisces, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus, what's going on when it comes to their health, please, for Pisces? All right, Pisces, ooh, you guys got the Tower, Scorpio energy. So maybe some of you have Scorpio in your chart, or you're dealing with the Scorpio when it comes to your health. But for this week, guys, I would say that there's going to be tremendous change and transformation, maybe on a physical level, spiritual, emotional, mental, all or just one. I would say this week, be careful with any pipes, leaks, roof, any leakage, stuff like that. With water, I feel like there could be something, an accident or spill or something with a leak. So if that's something you are aware of or you know is going on, be careful, kind of get that fixed or get that arranged. Also, while you're driving and while you're out and about, weather conditions may be something that could affect you. So be cautious of that. Check your apps, check your phone, or maybe don't risk it this week. If there is any extreme weather conditions or natural disasters, stuff like that. I know in New York there's flooding and stuff. So if you know that's a possibility or something, just be careful. Try not to go out as much, or just try to take extra precautions. Okay, be prepared. Also, if you're out and about, if you're traveling or driving around, just be extra careful. Wear your seatbelt, be aware of other people, because it may not be you, but there could be a lot of craziness going on, or chaos. So just be mindful and protect yourself. I'm not saying any of this to make you paranoid or anything like that, but I just feel like there is a higher risk, higher chance for any accidents, or something to fall, or something to fall close to you, fall on you. If you do drive, and maybe try not to park under something that could fall on the car, like a tree that's hanging low, or I know sometimes it's inevitable, but try to avoid any possibilities of something that looks a little risky, So don't be paranoid, but if you know something's a little risky and usually you'd be oh, it's okay, it'll be fine, don't do it this week. Okay. So just take extra precautions, and around buildings, elevators, stuff like that. Anything that looks loose or it could fall, don't risk it. It might fall, and I don't want you to get hurt. So just FYI, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances. All right, so you guys got the 4 of Cups. All right, so I feel like here, Pisces, when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, there's something that you're like thinking about too much, and you're allowing this feeling now to like kind of stay longer than it needs to. I feel like here, either it's like you're bored with something, or you're not satisfied with where you're at right now, or what you're getting, what you're receiving, or you feel like something needs to change, but you feel like you don't know how to say it, or what to say, or if it's valid to speak up, because you don't want to sound like you're like complaining, but maybe you are, like it is valid for you to kind of speak up and complain. But there's something you're going through right now, or something that you're like at work, school, with your finances that you're not exactly happy about. You're not happy with where things are at, or you feel like you need to change something, or you feel like maybe you're not seeing something that's right in front of you, or you're not seeing how great you really have it, or like the opportunities that maybe are right there, are close to you, but you're dwelling too much on what's not working instead of seeing what can work, or like maybe changing something so that you can see some differences, or see maybe different results. So if there's something that you're doing, or something that you're in right now that you're not happy with, then maybe that means you just have to change something. And it doesn't have to be dramatic, but maybe there's little things that you can do that can make it a little bit better, or make it improve, okay? But don't be discouraged, because I feel here a lot of discouragement, or like comparison, or you feeling not good enough, or feeling like, man, like I don't know if I can do that, or I don't know if like I'll ever be that good or be better, or do I deserve this, or just maybe feeling like you don't have the energy to compete. You know, in this day and age, it feels like everything's competition. You're like, I don't even have the energy to compete. Like, I just want to, you know, mind my business and have enough to live my life and stuff, but I'm not trying to compete and do anything crazy. And so you feel kind of discouraged, because maybe you feel like other people have things that you don't. But coming from me, guys, don't be discouraged. Like me, for example, I've been on YouTube since like 2018, and like I've never had a video go viral, get like millions of views, except maybe like 2 of my yearly predictions that like got maybe close to 1 million, but still didn't reach 1 million. And even then, I have like over 2,500 videos that are just normal. You know, I've only had 2 out of those, that out of the almost 3,000 videos I have, that maybe got a ton of views. But like I've been doing this for a long time, and like I've never had like gone viral or anything like that, and I'm just keep staying consistent, keep doing it. And like you can't get discouraged, because like you see all these, you know, extreme examples of people having high success and doing all this stuff, and feeling like you need to have that in order to like be successful, or in order to like be happy. You know, don't let that get you discouraged, or make you feel like you're not enough, or you got to do different, or you got to do more, because trust me, I get those same feelings too sometimes, when I feel like, man, like I feel like I work a lot, I feel like I do a lot, I push a lot of content out, but yet, you know, I'm not like someone who's gone viral or anything like that, or like, and you know, sometimes it's because you're not willing to do toxic things, or do clickbait stuff for like likes, attention, and maybe that a lot of that stuff is what gets, you know, more attention, more views, but you can't focus on that, or you got to stay true to yourself. So don't get discouraged with whatever you're dealing with, or feeling like you're not, you know, achieving certain things like other people, because I know it's easy to fall into that, and like feel less than, or feel like not good enough. All right, let's see what's going on when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, please. Yeah, or like feeling that you put more effort, or you do more work, yet still don't receive as much as like other people, or like other people don't do half as much as what you do, but yet get way more rewards or returns or something. It's just how life is sometimes. All right, and then on this other side for this other person, but I think it's just when you do get those kind of thoughts, or you feel that way, it's important to just remember like how far you've come, and all the good things you do have, like, and how good you do have it right now, and things that are working for you, instead of focusing on what isn't working, and the things that aren't working, or things you're not happy about. Okay, like what can I do to tweak it? What can I do to change it? Or like try something different, try a different technique, or you know, think about it differently, or have a different perspective, a different approach. Alright guys, so on your side you got the Fool, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. You got the Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Taurus, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel more so Taurus or maybe fire sign, but it doesn't have to be, could be any sign. Like I would say to you guys, could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. Okay. All right, so what's going on here? It looks like you're taking a chance, taking a leap of faith, and stepping into some new environment, new chapter in your life, new relationship, new something, or you're going about something in a different way. You're taking like a risk, you're taking a chance, and it feels like kind of exciting, but also a little bit scary. So you may realize that or you may go about something and then maybe feel like you didn't actually win, or you didn't succeed the way that you wanted, or you didn't exactly get your way, but it actually worked out. Like it wasn't as bad as you thought. It actually maybe ended up being kind of like a blessing in disguise. Okay, it's like maybe you did something, you went somewhere and you thought you were gonna get something, but it wasn't there, you didn't get it, but you ended up meeting someone, and that person ended up being someone you dated. You know, it could be something like that, where you didn't get something you wanted, but you ended up getting something else that made up for it, and you forgot about what you originally came for. So whoever this person is, they seem to be emotionally content and happy and in a good place. Maybe you guys are already together, or you're in a relationship, or if this is someone new, they are already in a good place emotionally. And this is someone who's very passionate, motivated, maybe very attractive, maybe very good looking. Also someone who handles change with peace and is maybe religious or spiritual, or they are someone who is righteous, they do the right thing, they're trying to be better, and someone who's looking for commitment. Okay, if you guys are not already committed, this is someone who wants to be committed. They want a serious long-term relationship, and that is very important to them. Okay, so that is what they're looking for. And so I think you're gonna find someone, or you're with someone who is taking the relationship seriously, and that's making you like them even more, because they're not playing games or giving you weird energy. Okay, so you may have tried something new, or you're doing something new, taking a risk, taking a chance. It kind of was a fail. It didn't go right, or it went wrong, but maybe that made you stumble across this person, or you ended up meeting this person because of that thing, and now it all kind of worked out. Okay, and maybe it's your approach changed, but it was an accident out of something that went kind of wrong, or maybe something didn't actually go your way. It brought you to this person, or it made something work out with this person. And so I feel like you're gonna feel more attracted to them, more connected to them, and this person's gonna show you, or want to take you out, or want to seal the deal with you, probably really early on. They may ask you to be their girlfriend, their boyfriend, or want to talk about the future with you sooner than you thought. Okay, so I like this energy. So this week, again, what we talked about earlier, don't get discouraged. Don't let this discouragement energy stop you, or make you feel down about yourself. Okay, because I feel there are things that you do naturally that set you apart from others, and this one particular thing not working out for you is gonna actually be the best thing in the long run, because it gave you these other knowledge and experience that otherwise you wouldn't have processed, or you wouldn't have learned. Okay, so let's continue on to the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action will be towards you, and then your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on to the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. Take care. Bye.